Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is Randy from Canadian Prairie Edible Garden. I hope you guys are doing great. Today we are planting some shade plants. I have a number of hostas in here. I also have two types of ferns and a Siberian bugloss. So last year we planted some hostas and ferns on our shade garden, but most of them didn't survive. So you have to fill it up again, and hopefully this time, since we're planting it late spring, you'll have enough time to take root on the ground. So yeah, join me as I do that today. So here's our stained glass hosta. We also have northern maiden hair fern. We have the ostrich fern, just waiting to get on the ground. We have snake eyes hosta. I really like the differences in color on that one. We have Albo Marginata, white streaks, and almost a reverse to that is the fire and ice hosta, which has a white stem and then green on the tips. And then the last one, which is a new plant for me, is the Siberian bugloss. Alright, that's our project for today. Alright, so first we have the northern maiden hair fern. I was pretty excited to see that it's actually for zones 2 to 9, which is quite a lot of temperature fluctuation. So, but ferns are probably one of the oldest plants known to exist since, you know, the dinosaurs. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're very adaptive to very adaptable to the different environments. So I'm going to put this in here, and it's going to be the center point, central focus, although and then maybe some hostas on the side. So I used to think that ferns were limited to the tropics. I grew up with a lot of them in there. They just grow everywhere. But apparently they're very versatile, and some actually survive zone 2 USDA zone. So if you recall, this back garden is actually, well, it used to be a parking pad, and we decided, if you can see on the previous video, we decided to convert half of it into our edible garden. So whenever I dig, there's a lot of gravel in there, but I just take that out, and I noticed that the soil is much softer. There's more organic matter in it, so I'm happy. Right, that's our northern maiden hair fern. Just massage the root ball, and So up next is our stained glass, which is very root bound. So all right, let's cut this. I don't want to damage the plants. There you go. This poor guy is trying to survive in this tiny pot. Oh, so I have to divide this. I'll see if I can divide it into 4 plants. Each of it, they're all good-sized stained glass hostas. Maybe just 2. Alright, let's do that. It's really windy today. The ones I divided last autumn didn't survive. I'm not sure if this one survives too, but this time we have the Albo Marginata. So one of the reasons why I decided to plant hostas is because they're actually non-toxic, and some people even use the shoots for salads. So plus it's also a shade plant. But I'm still on the hunt for good, if there's berries or fruit-bearing shade plants. So if you have any suggestions, leave it down the comment section. So I can try if it survives our Zone 3 garden. Alright, this is our first shade garden. planting new plants on. I think there's one Hosta that survived the winter, so that's good. It fills up the space pretty soon. That's our snake eyes, our maiden hair, our stained glass, and our Albo Marginata. There's another snake eyes in there, tiny one. And this is our Ajuga bugleweed, which also survived the winter. This is our stilby, growing slowly but surely. And then of course we have our very tropical looking ostrich fern, which we planted last year. There's another one right there. That's the first part of our shade garden planting. Let's go to the next one. So there's this grass growing from the other side and under the fence, so I have to dig deeper and block that off. It's just easier for me to maintain it. that's it. Our second shade garden is done. So we have a number of different hostas in there, ferns, and hopefully it'll cover up this side of the garden. Thanks for joining me here today at the Canadian Prairie Edible Garden. This is Randy. Hope you have a good day.